Hello, everybody. Sinesk111 here, and welcome back to Civilization VII as Edward Teach. I'm pulling no punches for this attempt at an economic victory, as evidenced by the fact that I can now purchase rail stations, as seen here. In fact, I think that is what I am going to do right now. Even though I'm going to have to overbuild something for this. I don't really need all that much culture anyway. And something got damaged in Carthage, too? Is it because I don't have enough food? Oh, food is exactly at 0. That's why. But our port is almost done. Getting more gold from that. And also, we are in the home stretch of working towards mass production. Just gotta wait about 19 turns for that. And our next civic is going to be political theory. So we can choose between democracy, communism, or fascism. Whichever one I think suits Great Britain well on this map. And its attempts at working towards an economic victory. No, wait. I see that I only have 4 factory resources, though. I'm willing to bet the citrus is from a town that's not connected to my trade network. I'm betting that's Newport. Yep, sure is. Ain't no way Newport is gonna get connected to one of my trade networks. Given that it's going to be surrounded by... What's this? The Mughal Empire. I do know that ports are going to be very useful for connecting my towns to the rest of my trade network. The towns that I have isolated from them. But I'm still gonna have to wait until mass production is completed to start building factories. And... do I have a port here? Okay, yes I do. I do want to get a rail station or two at some point in my outside towns. But that's gonna be a long ways off, given that I don't even come close to having the gold for it, though. Oh, why does Carthage keep starving? That is not good at all. That will not do. Oh, crud. We did complete the port. Anyway, I can repair all... It's still at minus 2.3 food. I think maybe redistributing resources might help. Oh, wait. Carthage can... I don't know what to do. I can't move the sugar from... Nassau to Carthage for whatever reason. Maybe I'll have to wait another turn for that. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. More things are gonna be pillaged if This unrest keeps up. Ay, ay, ay. I can't take the sugar from Port Royal since it's not connected to my trade network. Ay. Maybe building the rail station in Carthage was a mistake. I'm gonna end up spending more gold than I'm earning at this rate. Yes, I get it. You don't want me to spend gold on anything useful, game. Oh my gosh. Oh, so I can actually move the sugar from Nassau this time. Okay, it is helping Carthage out, but barely. I can repair the rail station. Okay, that does get Carthage's food up, but just barely. Oh my gosh. Oh, what's happening now? Kadir is being attacked by Tashkent. Oh no. Upgraded the line infantry just because. Can I purchase some... I cannot. Well, great. May need to wait another turn or two. Oh my gosh. Oh no. I can purchase a Revenge, which is a British unique heavy naval unit. And apparently... what does it do? I didn't read that. What was it again? Revenge. +5 combat, ranged, and bomb bird strength. Enemy units and tiles adjacent to the target take 25% of the total damage done to the target. Okay, well that's good to know. I'm technically going to be attacking another enemy while attacking the main one I'm going for. I'm going to do heavy damage to this one at least. It's a tier 2 after all. Oh, yoy. Oh, I forgot the ability to capture ships. We just got their dreadnought. And it's a tier 2 as well. Oh, now they're retreating. Except for this unit, which still wants to fight apparently. Okay, we got it. Okay, that's good. We got another ship of the line in our ranks. I'm gonna go ahead and build a rail station in Nassau as quickly as I can. I'm gonna have to overbuild the kiln to do this. I'm effectively kind of glad it's gonna take that many turns to get another population in Carthage. Because I don't think it can support anymore, honestly speaking. I'll do civil engineering in case I need to overbuild. Don't feel like slotting any more resources in at this time. But I am gonna go ahead and have these 3 naval units heal, in case anything else were to happen to them. And this can be upgraded into another revenge, actually. That's nice. Okay. And then let's expand over up here. Production in towns equals gold for my treasury. And, rail station is less expensive here. Now. But I still think I want to save up for another rail station in my empire proper. Oh, we got another ship of the line coming. Think I better attack it. There you go. You're converted. And maybe I should go ahead and take out Tashkent in case it becomes a problem for us again. There we go. That's this invasion down. Gotta get more production in towns. Still, I keep saying that. I'm gonna try to invade Tashkent and disperse it with the ships of the line that I obtained. If all else fails, I can just go ahead and use the revenges instead. I'm facing a little resistance here, but with every little bit of resistance, I'm always up to fight back.
The one who adopts it.
We got political theory done, and mass production is almost complete, and I can now afford to build another railroad station somewhere. Like here. And then the rural population can go right here for another lumber camp. Okay, the rail station I think is over here, yeah. Already one there in Carthage. And we can choose between communism, fascism, and democracy. With fascism, I gain 1 economic and militaristic attribute point. +2 production from specialists. -2 food in towns. +4 gold from specialists. -3 happiness in towns. And +3 cavalry units in my capital. I think I'm gonna do another civic for now before I choose, which will be nationalism. 25 turns to complete. Wow. I think free speech is a must, because Carthage is actually doing pretty good on food now that I have that policy slotted in. Just goes to show how good of a right freedom of speech is. There's a Navy commander from Tashkent I just took down. And now the city-state itself, or independent power rather, why do I keep saying that? is getting ready to meet its end. There we go. You're gone. You will not be remembered, and we get 300 production from that. We got some agenda changes from that. Amina's become helpful with us again, and Tecumseh has changed due to his agenda. What's his agenda? Suzerain of the world. And he doesn't like that we are dispersing the independent power. But I did what had to be done. Ain't no getting it back. Sorry. There's another settler. But we're not the Republic of Pirates anymore. So that can get a pass. We finally got mass production completed, which gives us the ability to produce factories now. And I think it's time to go ahead and do academies and work our way up to radio. So academies first, electricity second, urbanization third, and radio fourth. Then we can research flight if we want to. Sounds epic. He deserves that upgrade. Helping out in dispersing that hostile independent power. So does this one. I should definitely have them heal up before I do anything else with them. Liverpool can grow again in this direction. And then I could produce a rail station, but it's gonna take 25 turns. It's gonna take 3480 gold. I could instead produce, how about an ironworks? I don't want to replace any farms for that. Anything that gives me more production is definitely a no-brainer at this point. I see Jose settled a new town of Kanazawa. Because he's leading the Empire of Meiji, Japan. In case they haven't figured it out by the symbol. I honestly am really surprised I haven't declared war on anyone yet, or vice versa, despite my status as a pirate. Most feared in all the land, mind you yet again. I can't afford to produce or purchase a rail station in Gadir. But I think London may be a better suit for the rail station. And it's gonna go right here. I'm gonna lose some production, but whatever. I think the rail station is the only thing I can place in a single urban district. And I got an economic attribute. That is going to go towards... +1 gold on resources in towns, +2 in towns and distant lands. Gold, baby. That's what I'm here for. Tecumseh has joined democracy. That's what I see. Gonna have to put all of these ships to sleep as soon as they're done healing, which is a bit annoying. But hopefully that's the only time I'm gonna have to really use them to take out that independent power. Don't really need to purchase anything here other than a rail station. A factory is definitely going to be ideal right now, since I already have a few rail stations across my empire. How much are they going to cost? 33.40 in London. I'm about halfway to that. It's only 14 turns in Nassau. And it is going to be right here, since I do have a building slot available for it. I'm gonna get one in Carthage, too, since it's only 4 turns until the manufactory is complete. Now 3... soon to be 2... I don't suppose a rail station in Newport, or a factory there, would be all that important at this point in time. I thought that settler from earlier could, in fact, cross this continent, but not really. Gold's always a good thing to have. I'm just short on rail station in Hadrumetum. It's only just 1 turn. Don't need to fret over that. The manufactory in Carthage is completed, and we will move on to getting a factory in... oh, it's 23 turns. It's going to overbuild the dungeon, but at least it's not going to cost us any food per turn. Rail station in this town is okay with me. Don't have enough for a factory, but that's because I spent nearly all my gold. Okay, can I... okay, I'm just checking to see if I have any factory slots available, but I don't. I think London has, yep, Ironworks is just completed, and we can get a factory in now. 17 turns is how long it's gonna take. I really hope this is gonna be enough for me to win. I really do hope and pray. I think that judging by how things are going now, my first factory may have to be in VII. How much is it going to cost? Only $27.84. That's not too bad compared to the other settlements I've been seeing.
The members of the nation will...
Nationalism is completed, and our narrative choice is past, present, future. As the modern age launches the people into the future, ancient legends begin to resurface. Mythic tales of the Empire's origins. Many look to these works to remind themselves of their roots, drawing lessons that are not always accurate, but meaningful nonetheless. We'll say these stories define us. I can get a head start in whatever culture, in whatever civic I decide to do next. And that will be... Let's do Society of Antiquaries. It's another British unique civic. Oh, wow. 609 gold per turn. Wasn't paying attention to that until now.
The beauty of elegance.
And we got electricity completed. Finally. Next is urbanization, which will take 10 turns. It's only 3 turns until the factory is complete in Nassau. Alright, then I think it's time you got a factory in. And it can go right into the city center too. How about that? And we can now assign a factory resource. It's gonna be something, but not much. Oh, something got damaged in Hippo. I don't know if it was espionage or whatnot, but Isabella wants me to open my borders to her. Okay. That's definitely for the gold. But they're open. You're free to travel. I think my next move for Liverpool to expand would have to be down here to go towards that cotton resource. Yeah, because that's the only factory resource that's near it. And outside town limits, too. Okay, yep, there it goes. Right down here. I'm gonna have to get food output up in Liverpool, too. Only 16 turns, but it's still not fast enough. Maybe a grocer will fix that. And a granary. Now it's reduced to 11 turns until the new population. It did cost me some gold, but it's gold that I'm willing to sacrifice for yet another factory resource. We got our factory in Nassau complete, and next up we will do a stock exchange. Can I afford to overbuild the inn? I think I can. 17 gold is what we'll get from that per turn. Cotton will be slotted into the factory slot for Nassau. Oh no, I think another civilization has already completed the legacy path for Railroad Tycoon. Oh crap. Oh no. Am I really still not fast enough? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Eyes grew accustomed.
I think I'm gonna fail to get the economic path completed again. And if so, then I may have to go for a different one the next time I play this game. Plus, with the limited amount of factory resources we have, I think that may have been the wrong path to take
The face of a city.
all this time. Factories completed in Carthage, at least. Let's slot the coffee resource. Or actually, that's tea. Sorry. And let's do a laboratory. Why don't we? It'll overbuild the academy, but that just means more science. And we got an artifact from it, actually. +1 artifact, but minus 275 culture. Yeah, let's do it. Carthaginian mask is what it is. Could build a rail station here, but is it going to be worth it, I wonder? Because I do know that the citrus resource is right here. I think I need to wait another turn or two to produce a factory. What? Revenge got damaged? But what? Oh, maybe from the artillery from Nagoya. Oh, no. Well, I guess maybe I should have settled right over on this peninsula when I had the chance. Oh, man, there's a whole lot of stuff I'm still doing wrong. I think this is gonna be another no victory run. I think I'll have London finish off with the... Well, we can't finish off yet because the... What's it called? World Bank hasn't been built yet. Okay, it's our factory in London that's completed. Okay, there's only 3 turns left until we gain another population in Liverpool. Oh dear God. And because the citrus resource is in Newport, we cannot slot it into the newly built factory in London. But I think we can still get a factory over in Newport if we set our minds to it. Wait, we can't get a factory? I thought we could. Maybe we can get a factory in Port Royal? But we don't have any factory resources. Other than this coffee that's just outside and we can't reach it. Because Port Royal is at its maximum extent. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's definitely not good. Basically just rushing to get things done at this point. Oh, we're getting attacked. But what do I care anymore? I strongly doubt I'm gonna be able to get a victory in this run again. I can't get a factory in Newport, which is a bummer. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and check to see what the requirements are for getting a factory in. Must be built in a settlement connected to the capital by railroad. Maybe it's because I don't have a port? I think it's that. I could try expanding over into this lake and try to get a port in there, but oh my gosh, I definitely should have gone for something different. Like a domination victory. Stock tickers. I think I chose more circumspection this time, so I'll choose more speculation. I know I've seen that narrative event before. That's why. And let's do a laboratory now. It's gonna have to be right here. Then a fishing quay will go here. Next turn. And another narrative choice, the crash. Oh, gosh. I don't know if more speculation was the choice I chose last time, but I'm starting to think neither of these choices may be right. I don't know.